CNBC-TV18, and we're going to speak to Thangamayil Jewellery now. It is the next company on our radar. The stock is gaining in trade this morning after posting a good set of fourth quarter earnings on the back of a low base. The company reported its highest ever annual revenue. A higher share of diamond volumes this time around is what actually aided the margin expansion. So to tell you more about the company, this is a very well-known player in the south of India. It operates a chain of around 58 retail stores, all in Tamil Nadu right now. And we're joined by the management, SM Lakshmanan, Vice President of Finance and Accounts of Thangamayil Jewellery, joins us now. Mr. Lakshmanan, thanks a lot for joining us. We haven't spoken to you before, so it's great to have you on the channel with us today. If I can just begin by asking you, like I was pointing out, you operate in Tamil Nadu right now. You have around 58 stores. Is that the plan going forward as well? You're going to stay in that region alone? And also, if you can take us through what is the expansion that you're looking at? What is the kind of store addition that you would look at in the coming year as well, in FY24?
Good morning. Thank you for the opportunity. As you very correctly said, in financial year 22-23, the company has done a record sales of 3,153 crore rupees, registering a growth of year-on-year 44%. As far as the current financial year is concerned, 23-24, it has started on a good note. Akshaya Tritiya, the company has performed a strong 37.01% year-on-year growth over the previous year's Akshaya Tritiya sales. In fact, this is the highest ever Akshaya Tritiya sales in the company's history. And as far as the question about the expansion plans is concerned, yes, certainly the company is having its own expansion plans. As far as the current year is concerned, branches, relaunches are taking place, and the plans towards Chennai are on the table. And in the first quarter of financial year 24-25, we are setting our foot in Chennai. It's the first branch in Chennai, the flagship branch, along with 3 or 4 other branches in Chennai.
Got it. So you're getting into the Chennai market in a very big way. Sir, can you tell us overall what's the store count addition that you anticipate in FY24?
Yeah, as I said, the present store count is 54. And as far as the financial year 23-24 is concerned, yes, we are having the relaunches of a few branches and the preparatory work for the Chennai flagship showroom, which we will be opening in the first quarter of 24-25. So as far as the present financial is concerned, yes, relaunches of a few more branches.
50 more branches. Got it. And sir, FY20...
54 is the present count, and the relaunches of a few more branches will be taking place during this financial year.
Okay. Sir, FY23 revenues were about 3,152 crore, record sales. What's the kind of growth that you could clock in FY24?
No, without sharing the numbers, definitely the company is looking at another good performance here. We would like to even better the performance of FY22-23. All the sentiments are on a very strong note. All the key performance indicators are on a very bullish note. And we are looking forward to another good performance of financial year 23-24 without disclosing the numbers.
Okay, but you expect it to be better than what we've seen this year?
Absolutely.
Okay, fine. The other question I have is that,
but the evidence is that this has started on a very strong Akshaya Tritiya, and the 37.0% growth for an organized player is an excellent achievement.
Oh, absolutely. The Akshaya Tritiya sales have been very solid, like we were pointing out. The other question is that, a large chunk of your sales are all gold, right? I think 90%. Do you think that kind of mix will is what we will see going forward also? It will be around 90% gold?
No, definitely one of the key performance indicators of the company is increasing the non-gold product composition. Presently, for the financial year 22-23, it stands at 8.86%. The company has been having its own plans of taking it to 10% level in the medium term and definitely to 12% level over 4 to 5 year period of time.
Okay, so 10% by the end of FY24. Sir, has anything fundamentally changed in the diamond business? Because you're clocking in some very strong growth numbers. Your diamond products volume growth is at 58% and more than 3,000 carats. The product volumes are up 13% on a quarter-on-quarter basis.
Yes, the sales promotion efforts towards diamond, as far as the company is concerned, it's on a very strong note. And the youth appeal definitely has its own role, youth appeal. And we have been having, diamond days. We call it as a diamond days. Diamond days, at least one diamond day per quarter. And we ensure that, the diamond gets focused amongst our consumers or customers. Definitely, as you very correctly said, yes, a diamond has its own focus in the company's plans. And, the company will be seeing more and more of diamond sales in the quarters and the years to come.
You want to give us some numbers there? What can we expect in terms of the growth in just the diamond part of the business?
No, I do not want to tell the number, but I'm trying to tell the comprehensive number of taking the non-gold composition to 10 to 12%, which consists of a diamond.
Okay, got that. So considering you do want to expand the non-gold part of the business, you're saying it can go to 10 to 12%. I'm sure that means your margins will also go up because gold is the lower margin business. When can we see...
Absolutely.
Okay, so when can we see a return to that 8% kind of level, and what is the guidance? Even if you can give us some kind of range on where margins could be.
No, but I may not be in a position to share the guidance, but definitely the results year after year, speaks. The results speaks. But the other chief characteristic of Thangamayil Jewellery is the inventory turnover. Inventory turnover for the financial year 22-23 is at 3.64 times. It's definitely an achievement. 3.64 times for a jewellery organized retail corporate is an achievement, and definitely we keep focusing on that attribute as well, and plans are there to take it to 4+ levels.
Mr. Lakshmanan, the reason I'm asking is because you have seen 8% kind of margins earlier. So we were just wondering when you can go back to that level.
Yes, the plans are there. Plans are there.
Okay, plans to get back to 8% kind of margin. So what about competition? In the areas that you operate in, there is Titan, there's Kalyan, and all the companies are getting aggressive to tap into this very large opportunity. How are you planning to compete on pricing, sourcing, and scale? And are you feeling the heat of increased competition?
Certainly not. In the places or in the districts or in the regions we operate, in most of the locations, our showroom is the number one dominant player as far as the South Tamil Nadu is concerned. And last year we had opened the prestigious Trichy showroom. And excellently, the Trichy performance has been there in the first year. And this gives us boosting confidence, not only for the company as well as for the market reception. And we set our foot in Chennai in the first quarter of 24-25. And the market is so huge, and Thangamayil Jewellery has got, but the scope is sky high. A lot more Thangamayil Jewellery should be able to do the coming years.
Okay, sir. Thank you very much for joining us. We'll leave it at that. It was a pleasure to have you on our channel, and we hope to have you back with us soon again to talk more about the business. That is the management of Thangamayil Jewellery telling us that the FY24 growth will be better than what we saw in FY23, not really giving us any numbers on that count. They're also saying that plans are in place to get back to margins of 8%, and on the store launch plan, they're looking at around 4 to 5 more stores in Chennai right now. That is what the plan is. This is in addition to the 54 stores that they do currently have. But with that, it is time for a short break on the show.